So what we did in trying to make this work is we started with some of the issues that we had. One of the issues that we had was East Kempt. East Kempt, in some of the feedback that we received, feel quite isolated as it relates to other communities in Argyll, and oftentimes they associate themselves with Modi, quite frankly, because they're very close to North Kempt. A lot of the services are municipal of Yarmouth, not Argyll. So we're not going to annex today. We're not trading with Modi today. But what we are looking to do is to maybe try to make the problem a bit more, manageable. And so to us, the only two logical places that East Kempt could go if it wasn't District 1 would be District 5, which was attached to Quinnen, or District 6, which would be attached to Argyll. We thought that the geographic location was probably the most important factor, and we felt that East Kempt being seasonal, a lot of seasonality, a lot of hunting, fishing, very similar in style to what Quinnen residents might enjoy. So we thought, okay, well, what would happen if we put it in District 5? Well, of course, District 5 is already too big. So we just made a big problem bigger. And we just eliminated East Kempt from District 1. So District 1 is now underpopulated. So we're still dealing with two issues here. And so logically, what we looked at was, okay, what communities have a lot of population that need to move out of 5 if we think East Kempt should go in 5? And the answer really landed on the SARs. So that would be SAR, Eelbrook, Rockall Point. Those communities have been very clear to us. Let's not be separated from each other. They are one community. And however, in this modified map, and keep in mind this is draft, is we have taken those 3 communities and actually moved them to District 1. So District 1 would have lost East Kempt, but would have gained all the SARs in Eelbrook and Rockall Point. And as you also know, District 1 also holds Hubbard's Point, which in our mind, the only solution to increase District 4's population is to actually include Hubbard's Point along that same contiguous line. So if you look at the modified numbers, by changing all those communities, you'll see that only District 3 is slightly over your 10%. Districts 8 and 9 did not change because our mind is that if you increase 9, you're just doing it at the detriment of 8. So if you're going to move the line of 1, you're going to hurt one for the other. And we felt that in that particular case, when you have 9 councillors, the preservation of Acadian language and culture was important in 8 and 9, just like it's important in 2 and 3, and just as the Anglophone population is important to preserve and protect in 6. So if you look at those numbers, they're all, except for maybe 3, well, one of them is really close to 10. I'm really not that worried about it, District 3. And 8 and 9, I think, are justifiable because we're not moving the line, and we have reasons why we're not moving the line. So the other factor here is that Districts 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all negative, which means that if you try to fix one problem, you're causing another for the district. Okay? So that's why those didn't change very significantly here in the modified 9.